Agents are expected to be paid as early as Monday, despite Congress's failure to pass a funding bill. With some airport lines much longer than normal, President Trump signed an executive order yesterday authorizing payments to TSA agents, but the executive order doesn't fund all of the Department of Homeland Security. Overnight on Friday, the Senate voted to fund most of DHS. House Republicans, though, rejected the offer because ICE and Border Patrol weren't included. Reporter Rebecca Castor has more from Washington, D.C.
Why didn't the president fund TSA from the beginning? Why did he allow for the long lines? Why did he send in ICE?
The bill's amended as passed.
The funding battle seemed to be over after the Senate approved money for nearly every DHS agency after 2 a.m. Friday. That included TSA, FEMA, the Coast Guard, and the nation's cybersecurity agency. But Republicans in the House are furious. Funding for ICE and Border Patrol was left out, and they're shooting down the Senate's bill.
The Republicans are not going to be any part of any effort to reopen our borders or to stop immigration enforcement. This gambit that was done last night is a joke.
House Republicans want to fund all of DHS, including ICE, for 60 days, giving lawmakers more time to discuss immigration enforcement reform. But most senators have already left town for their spring vacation, and Democrats would block that proposal anyway.
It's not the way to fund the department, Mr. President, but we are out of time.
Remember, Congress already approved billions in funding for immigration enforcement last year. So as it stands now, ICE, Border Patrol, and TSA agents are getting paid, but every other DHS employee is not. In Washington, Rebecca Castor, Fox News.
Washington Representative Pramila Jayapal was one of the House Democrats to vote no on the DHS funding bill. In a statement, she said, quote, ICE and Customs and Border Protection agents have killed American citizens on the streets. Republicans in the House and Senate continue to refuse to implement any meaningful reform.
And we want to take a look at Seattle's largest airport. Officials telling us TSA wait times at SeaTac, quote, remain normal. At one point yesterday afternoon, the average wait time was 20 minutes, but with spring break travel fast approaching, officials recommend travelers follow the standard rule, arriving 3 hours early for international flights and 2 hours for domestic flights. Finding reliable data for nationwide TSA wait times has been difficult as some larger airports have taken down estimated timing. As of this morning, Atlanta is still reporting more than an hour-long wait, while trouble locations like Houston, Chicago, and New York all seem to be back to waits under 20 minutes.